my name is Morna Neal, and I am a macrobiotic personal chef and an instructor at the Natural Epicurean Culinary School. We are going to make miso soup today, and we're going to make traditional miso soup, not the miso soup you usually find in the Japanese restaurants, but the traditional healthful variety. So first we're going to start with slicing our celery. I'm going to slice it on the diagonal. Okay, so then put your celery in the pot. Now we are going to add wakame, which is a natural sea vegetable. Don't be scared of it. They taste really yummy, packed full of minerals. Just a few sprinkles of wakame in the pot. You can find these at all the natural food stores, Central Market, Whole Foods. This package is really easy to locate it. Now we're going to add water. 4 cups of water. Gently bring it to a boil. And while that's cooking, we are going to cut up some carrots. Now today, we're going to make some fancy flower carrots because I found that this is a very good way to get vegetables into children's mouths. They like fun shapes. The 3 main ingredients for miso soup, you need to have a land vegetable, a sea vegetable, and a garnish. What's great about miso soup is that you can use a variety of vegetables in it. You can use vegetables that are in season. So often in the summer, I'll use some summer squash and zucchini in the miso soups. In the winter, you'll use a heartier miso, and you can use more root vegetables. Really, whatever you have in the fridge, try throwing it in there. It takes about 5 minutes to cook, and it's extremely healthful for you. It's really good for your digestion. It's great to start off a meal with miso soup. So once your water comes to a boil, you turn down the heat. See that your vegetables are tender, and you're going to dilute the miso into a little bit of water outside of the pot. This helps the miso taste stronger and preserves all the beneficial enzymes that are in the miso. There's a lot of different varieties of misos. This is a hearty 3-year barley miso, which is probably the most traditional macrobiotic miso used. It's very strengthening. It's used in a lot of healing diets. There's also mellow white miso, which is a much more subtler flavor. It has less salt in it. There's also a red azuki bean miso, which is delicious. So there's a lot of varieties that you can play with. The most important thing is that you do not want to boil your miso once you return it to the pot. That will kill off all the beneficial enzymes. So we make sure that it's down to a simmer. Then we add our miso. And my favorite part of miso soup is watching those beneficial enzymes get activated and become alive. They create a swirl. So that's when you know the miso's working. And once you see that activity happen, you know your miso soup is